Yo, what's up guys, Grey here, and today we have got our week 6 battle of the APAA Academy. We're going up against SlackOut and his... oh, what's his team name? Northern Weaselss? Oh, I say Weasels. I don't think it's Weasels. I think it's Northern Weaselss. If I've got that wrong, I do apologise. I should have done my homework before this game. We are bringing something of heat because we're actually 4-1, plus 14, looking pretty good for playoffs. Like, we'd have to have a pretty dramatic fall from grace to actually not make it to playoffs. Since it's a 8-week season, we're looking pretty good. We're looking, apart from Shuckleking, we're looking in prime position to take that playoff spot. And so yeah, we're bringing. There's something of a plan to this team. However, it's also got some heat on it. Yeah, we'll get into that. I do apologise firstly if I sneeze during this video because it's just turned spring and my hay fever is going absolutely crazy. If I cough, it's because hay fever affects my asthma. He brings the Charizard. I don't know if I even knew he had Charizard. He brings the Exeggutor. I appreciate that. I appreciate the hustle on the Exeggutor. He brings the Registeel, which was kind of to be expected. I really just want to lead off with my Scyther. It's here to bait in the Registeel, set up and try and kill it, because honestly that thing is a pain in my ass. I just realised I don't have a move to hit Charizard on my Blaziken. That's mildly unfortunate, but if we take down the Registeel, actually my misspelled nicknamed Porygon2 should be able to do some pretty good damage with I'm running double edge this week, so yeah, we should be able to do some good damage. He's going to be probably setting up the toxic spikes. Do I want to avoid that? I could probably avoid him setting up toxic spikes by going into leading off with this. I feel like this is a pretty safe lead regardless. If he leads off with Registeel, that's unfortunate. I'll baton pass into my Scyther and go from there. If he leads off Crobat, I click Zen Headbutt and then switch into a Scyther on Registeel. If he leads off with the Qwilfish, we should be able to do good damage with Zen Headbutt on the Qwilfish, I would have thought. But yeah, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Not taking this one massively seriously, to the extent in which I forgot what day we were battling, and I only built this team like after walking the dog today, so that was about, I don't know, an hour. Not even that, I wouldn't say even an hour. Leads off the Crobat. That's fine. I haven't done any calcs. I'm not going to do any calcs for this game. I'm just going to click Zen Headbutt. Straight up, just going to click Zen Headbutt. If he goes into the Registeel, so be it. I go into Scyther before he can set up the rocks. And if he outspeeds me, he is scarfed. He just goes hard out. I could have baton passed, but I didn't see too much of a reason. That's going to be the Registeel. It's going to take a Zen Headbutt. This should do some good damage. That should have very respectable. Okay, it's correct. That's what I say. That's very respectable damage. He's probably going to set up the rocks here. I'm just going to go out into my Scyther. And if he toxics my Scyther, so be it. His only job, really, this week, or his only job was meant to be this week, is just to take out this Registeel and open up the game for other things. It does kind of check the Pangoro as well, but the Pangoro is probably running some kind of coverage, I would have thought, to hit Scyther. But we'll see. Having to take a drink because I'm going to be coughing up a storm. Thanks to my asthma. I didn't take my inhaler before this game, so that's on me. I'll take the hit on that. That's on me. It's probably is like a confusing switch for him. He goes for the Iron Defense. That's honestly fine. I'm gonna. Do I just want to SD? Like, honestly, I don't think. I'm probably doing very little damage, I would think, to this. So yeah, I'm going to SD. If I can get to neutral, break, if we get a crit, might be able to knock it out. I did think Iron Defense was a likely bring. I think I just want damage. If I can damage it, then Blaze can come in afterwards and click Overheat. And that should be fine. Charizard is actually a problem. Charizard legitimately might just sweep me. So yeah, I'm going to SD. If he's got like Thunder Wave or Toxic, then that's going to be kind of rude, but he's just going to Iron Defense. we're going to play this game. And we are going to attempt to try and crit him. So, a solid game plan, I will admit. Very solid game plan. He gets back up to full. Yeah, I'm going to SD again. Because if we get up to +6 and we do crit him, then he's not in for a particularly great time. I would assume he's like mono body press for his attacks. I don't know how much this is doing. I honestly don't know. It's ×4 resisted, so body press shouldn't do much. I don't think the Crobat can just one-shot me. I am Eviolite with max HP. You know what, with no rocks, actually, this Slifer might be pretty good in this matchup, but I would assume he's going to go for another Iron Defense. He might, if he has got Toxic, he probably will click it on this turn. Heavy Slam, actually, this shouldn't do too much. No, that does, like, nothing at all. So I'm going to click one more Swords Dance. Click one more Swords Dance, and then I think I probably want to Roost on the next turn. Maybe that was greedy. Maybe I could have stopped. But I don't think he's going to... Like, he might switch out, expecting the Breath Break. The Breath Break crit will be just devastating for him, so... I'm in the business of just clicking buttons. Don't expect too much tactical play in this game. Like I said, he's actually going to withdraw. And he goes into Vesper. Is that the... That was the Crobat. Man, I want to calc. If I had just gone for the dual Wing Beat on that turn. Whew. If I had gone for the dual Wing Beat. I don't have a switch into this, I don't believe. So, but he definitely Brave Birds. Honestly, does Brave Bird kill me? Probably. Do I want to click dual Wing Beat regardless? Yeah, why not? It's not a good play, but I'm clicking it anyway. If he's banded, this will definitely kill me. We live on 3. We're gonna take out the Crobat if we hit. Yep. Down goes the Crobat. Well, I mean, that happened. That was a thing. I mean, if he goes back into Registeel, I just Roost. So I think he's got to go into like Pangoro, if it's Scarfed, Charizard maybe, and hope that I outspeed. Like, he's got to know at this point that I am like max HP and not speed invested. But then again, he might think I'm max speed, max HP. That's entirely possible. The only damage he's seen is a +6 dual Wing Beat to a Crobat, so he doesn't know my set. At this point, actually, like, being max speed, that is the Pangoro. We can see if this is Scarfed. It could also just have Bullet Punch. I'm assuming it's got something for me, and that's why he's gone into it. Do I want to keep this around? I mean, he hasn't actually set up at all. I can Roost on the Registeel whenever it comes in. So realistically, I could actually keep this around. I think he just goes for Bullet Punch, unless he's Scarfed. Unless he is Scarfed. Honestly, I like... Rapidash looks pretty good. I think Inteleon actually looks like the worst, but what do I have to take out? I don't have anything to take out the Charizard. So, I mean, I kind of want to keep this around just because I can Roost up on things. I can Roost up on Exeggutor as well if I wanted to. I think this is worth keeping around. I'm actually just going to go Blaziken. If he doesn't Bullet Punch me close combats, he's Choice Scarf. He goes for the knockoff. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. Now he can go into like Charizard, he can go into Registeel if he wanted to. I think I could just Overheat. I could also Flare Blitz. I mean, he can go into either of those. Charizard is probably the most scary. I think I'm fine with just clicking Overheat. I really wish I run Stone Edge on this. Don't know why I didn't. But if he goes into Quillfish, this will at least be like most damage. That is the Quillfish. So yeah, this will do good damage. You can set up a Toxic Spike here if he wants to. This should, like, yeah, that's respectable. Considering that's resisted, that's respectable damage. And I think I'm just going to go into Porygon. Do I want to go Porygon? Yeah, I'm just going to go Porygon. I don't know. I don't think my my Cypher might outspeed this. Depends if it's like a speedy spike stacker variant or not, if it's more defensive. Like I said, I'm not really calcing in this game, so in fact I don't even have calcs up. So who knows? But I do expect the potential spike to come out here. There you go. That's fine. And I do think he'll go into his Registeel. So I can just teleport, I think, here. I just want to teleport. Because I don't think he wants to take like a discharge or something like that, so I think he is probably going to want to switch. If he stays in and sets up another hazard, that's fine. He's going to switch. And in comes the Registeel. I do. I get my Cypher back up to max HP. Effectively, Cypher is back in the game. So yeah, go straight into that, just click Roost. He might go into Charizard, expecting the Roost. He could go Charizard, expecting a Roost. Do I do a dual Wing Beat on this turn? Because if he kills me, I can just go into my Charizard and click Overheat again. What do I switch into Charizard? I'm pretty sure I just switch into Charizard and use Heat. I mean Blaziken. I have 0 switch-ins to a Charizard. So I think my best play is probably just a dual Wing Beat. Because I think he wants to take advantage of me clicking Roost here. If he just Heavy Slams, he just Heavy Slams. But yeah, I think he's going to try and take advantage of me roosting. And this dual Wing Beat should do good damage. It's almost a 2 KO. Like, that is such good damage. So I'm just going to click it again. If he outspeeds, he outspeeds. I actually kind of expect him to. Like, I'm not running speed investment for this. But he may also switch, thinking I'm going to be quicker and him not wanting to lose a Charizard. That's also entirely possible. But once again, Cypher putting in more work than it really should be. Cypher putting in just... It's put in so much work this season. In situations where it shouldn't be doing so much work, like against Registeel and against Steelix, he is just going to attack. That is fine by me. That's actually fine by me. Because I get to... I could bring in Inteleon here. I think I kind of have to bring in Inteleon. Inteleon and Dark Pulse I think is a fine play. Because like if it's Choice Scarf, it will obviously outspeed. Spike's a bit annoying. Yeah, I think Dark Pulse is just fine here. Yeah, I'm just going to click it. He could be Scarfed on this, but I think he's probably Boots. If he goes Pangoro, that's just an incredible read and very risky. He's going to switch. And goes out into this again. I really wish I knew how much +1 Hydro Pump was going to do. Really wish I knew. I don't want to lose this at this point in the game, so Body Press will probably hurt a lot of my mons. I might just have to click a button. I don't know if Body Press actually knocks me out. Genuinely don't. But I think 2 Hydro Pumps is probably the better play. I do have my Rapidash in the back for the Charizard. I just need to get rid of this, effectively. We're going to hit the Hydro Pump, that's nice. And this should do good damage. That is respectable. He's going to Iron Defense. Right, honestly, that's fine. Do I want to trade anything else? I think Porygon is actually probably the least valuable member on my team at this point. So, yeah, I'm going to go Porygon. If he's Iron Defense, 2 attacks, Rest, that could be annoying. What is this really doing for me? I mean, after a Curse, it might live a close combat. I think this is certainly doing more. I think this is certainly doing more. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of Porygon. I'm going to probably trade Porygon. I think he goes for a Body Press on this turn. If that's the case, that's fine. I think regardless, I go for Protect. Okay. So on this turn, I'm just going to go for a Teleport. Because on the off chance, like we might live a Body Press. It looks like he's probably specially defensive. So I'm kind of fine with just going into Blaziken and then Quicken Overheat. I don't have too many other plays at this point. Like this Registeel could be a bit annoying if Blaziken does go down. But as long as I'm just playing it safe, I don't see any reason why it should. That seems kind of greedy, but it might work out for him. I'm just going to teleport. Going to go out into my Blaziken and click Overheat. I have no reason to make another play. So that's exactly what I'm going for. And he can go out into his Quillfish if he wants to. He set up another Spike if he wants to. This is just always what I do. If he lives one, it should at least put him in range. Like, should put him in range of something. I don't think he lets us take the hit. But at the same time, I'm just going to click Overheat again. I'm really not worried. Like, it forces this out. I don't think it's going to live this hit. And if it does, like I say, it's going to be severely weakened. He is actually going to stay in. And I don't think this is knocking out. Does good damage though. Does do good damage. Body Press will knock me out here. And I think I got to hit with Inteleon. I think I'm in that situation. I got to hit with Inteleon. I want to say that Hydro Pump knocks it out from this range, but he can protect. Yeah, I think that's what I got to do. Do I want to call the Protect on this turn? Like, he has no reason not to Protect. I'm going to click Work Up. If he Body Presses on this turn, he Body Presses. But I see no reason why he wouldn't Protect to, yeah. Just to be able to potentially live this, so I'm just going to click Work Up. And if this game comes down to whether or not I hit this Hydro Pump, effectively, because I can't take it out otherwise. I maybe should have kept Cypher, because Cypher definitely will this, like, indefinitely. We just click Hydro Pump, and if we miss, we lose. Simple as that. But if we lose, we lose. Like, it is what it is. Like I said, I wasn't taking this game super seriously. We do hit Hydro Pump, this should knock it out. Yeah, it does. Awesome. So now we're in at +1. And I think Pangoro probably is Choice Scarf. I think that's a strong chance. What's he got left? He's got the Exeggutor, he's got the Quillfish, he's got the Pangoro. Is that it? I think that's it. We get rid of the Pangoro. Then Porygon should actually just win. Double Edge should just be able to take it out. It goes into Derek, the Exeggutor. Dark Pulse is doing a lot. I'm going to assume he's not Scarf. I'm actually okay with just clicking Dark Pulse here. Because I just want damage on this. He's going to withdraw. And goes out into Pangoro. Interesting. That does a bit of damage. That does a bit of damage. Do I think this is Choice Scarf? I don't think it is. I mean, we can find out here. We can definitely find out. I'm just going to click Hydro Pump. He's going to withdraw again. He's going to wear me down with... he's going to wear me down with the... what's it called? Life Orb damage. We missed that Hydro Pump. Missed one. I kind of want to just Hydro Pump again. I could also just Dark Pulse. He's giving me free damage on things. Also, I could just go into... I could just go into Porygon this turn and click Double Edge. If he switches into Pangoro, he switches into Pangoro. I don't think he's going to want to switch it in. But he is just switching. Yeah, he's just going to Aqua Jet. And I can throw off a Double Edge for nothing here. Double Edge will do some good damage to something on his team. I could also Curse, but I don't think that's worth it. I'm just going to click Double Edge on this turn. He's going to click Spikes. I think I still live. Going to Double Edge, that is some respectable damage. That is respectable damage. You know what? I'm going to Curse. I don't know what Pangoro set he is. But I'm expecting him to just set up another layer of spikes. Then I recover, and then I Double Edge again. I should just go for the Poison Jab. Gonna take that just fine. Go Curse. And like I say, we're gonna recover on this turn. Another Double Edge should knock it out. But I do kinda want to set up another Curse. If he goes out to Pangoro on this turn, somewhat unfortunate. He's going to switch. I could have just gone for the Double Edge, that would have been aggressive, but he goes into Derek, the Executor instead. What's this going to do to me? Honestly, I'm unsure. I do kind of want to Curse again. I'm just going to Curse. Sunny Day. It's Sunny Day Chlorophyll. Interesting. So Solar Beam will do some good damage. But we're now at +2 attack. Do I want to scout to see how much this does? I'm just going to recover. I can only assume Solar Beam. Oh, we actually have faster. That sucks because our analytic means our analytic will be neutralized. She's going to teleport. Okay, so he wasn't interesting. So he just decides to switch. If he goes Pangoro, I think we do kind of just knock it out with Double Edge. I forgot that Charizard was still around. I'm not going to lie. Solar Power. He's almost dead. I'm just going to recover. He can get one hit off me. Overheat, this is going to hurt. That's just going to knock me out. I actually forgot Charizard was still around, I'm not going to lie. But it's going to go down to its Solar Power. And what's still around? That kind of sucks that I forgot that was still there. I think I could just go into... Yeah, I can go into my Duraludon. And I can throw off a Draco Meteor. If he goes Pangoro, then he should just click Close Combat. If he's got Close Combat. If he's Drain Punch, if he's like Assault Vest, then different story. But how do I beat that? I mean, I got Dark Pulse, I can spam Dark Pulse against a Exeggutor that really can't do too much against me, as far as I'm aware. He just goes Quillfish. Fair enough. Gonna take some damage from Spikes. Intimidate really isn't going to bother me much. If we take another round of Spikes, that would kind of suck. Draco would definitely knock this out. Yeah, I think I can just Draco on this turn. I honestly think this is fine. Because my Rapidash should still be able to win the late game. Or Rapidash plus Inteleon. Keeping Porygon would have been really, really nice. I guess that was just Specs Overheat in the sun. Solar Power as well, like that just destroyed me. I could have swapped and saved my Porygon, but that would have been a safer endgame. He's going to withdraw. And goes into, yeah, the Exeggutor. Gonna drop a Draco. And this should do a substantial amount of damage. Yeah, if it's Citrus, it will harvest it on this turn. I expect it to be Citrus. Yeah. I do kind of want to T-Wave this. Do I want to take that damage? Like, honestly, I think that's fine. I'm happy to just T-Wave. And hopefully we get some Power Hacks. I really want the Sun to end. He gets fully powered on the first turn. There goes the Sun. So, yeah, I've literally just got to stay in and Dark Pulse. That's doing a pretty respectable amount of damage. He's going to get his Harvest, his, what's it called, Citrus Berry back. But that's fine, he just goes for Psychic. This will probably still do some good damage. We don't have a great special defense stat. And he does harvest the Citrus, so that's mildly annoying. This actually is pretty good in the late game. Do I want to keep this? Inteleon, I mean, I did Dark Pulse again. I think I Draco on the next one. Hopefully he doesn't get his Harvest. He's flinched. Does get the Harvest. So, yeah. I think on this turn I Draco. I Draco and put him as low as I can, and if he goes into Pangoro, it catches that. Because he's probably going to get annoyed at being flinched, and like Paraflinch and stuff. So he just stays in. I'm just going to Draco on this turn. This should do like a solid 30-40%. And it does get the Psychic off. We just barely lived that. And he gets the Harvest again. So though he's paralysed, we did get the Power Hacks, he is getting Harvest on every turn, so it kind of evens out. The fact that I'm doing so much damage as well with my Dark Pulses, even at -2, makes me think that Inteleon should have no issue taking this out. As we're actually going to flinch. And he harvests once again, so it's pretty much just stuck in this cycle right now. Of him harvesting and me flinching him. I do apologise, this is not my game plan, I never intended for this. I just turned my headset up and that's so loud in my ear, good lord. He's going to get a Giga Drain, okay. So now Inteleon comes in, it clicks a couple of buttons, and then I guess I gotta hope that Rapidash can do the job. He's going to harvest again. Yeah, this is super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. He may go into Pangoro on this turn. Wish I had Ice Beam just to have like a neutral move. We've got, what, like 3 more hits, hopefully. I think it's just going to be 2, isn't it? And it's going to be 2 more hits. Life Orb. I'm going to Dark Pulse. He does just let us go down, that's cool. It should drop. Yes. Thank God. So it's just Pangoro and the Quillfish. I think I got 1 more hit. Looks like I got 1 more hit. It goes into the Quillfish. That's actually fine. I think that's best case scenario. I think that's best case. I mean, he could waste my last turn. I think Hydro Pumping is always my play here. If I miss though, Play Rough's not going to do enough. Yeah, I think I've always got a Hydro, and just if I... he Aqua Jets actually, never mind. Yeah, I forgot he had Aqua Jet. So I think we do lose this game. I don't think there's any way that my... that this can do enough damage. It's very unfortunate. I think we definitely could have played this better, but at the same time, I was kind of clicking buttons. I completely forgot the Charizard was still alive. I am not afraid to admit that I completely forgot that it was alive. I don't think high horsepower is going to do enough damage. And this is an unfortunate situation in which we are actually choice locked. So I gotta hope Play Rough 2 it KOs. I doubt it. And it's actually just going to Aqua Jet. Play Rough is not 2-hit KOing by any means. That was my play low. I think I stand by it. But yeah, well played to my opponent. We aren't even going to take down this Quillfish. We do get the attack drop, so maybe we live this Poison Jab. I think a crit at this point is the only way in which I can win. I don't think even a crit Play Rough is taking this out. But yeah, unfortunately we're going to lose 2-0. But considering like all the prep, oh yeah, of course, this is Aqua Jet, what am I talking about? Considering like the lack of prep that I put in for this game, and considering I brought what you could probably call Spice, I think I played that one relatively well. But yeah, good game to SlackOut. Make sure to go and check out his side of the battle. And if you did like it, if you did like the game, then please do leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of the APA Academy season, as well as the UPBA that's still going as well. And yeah, until the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.